Hello everyone, DreadBC here with something a little bit different than we're used to. Today, as you see, I have no quests, but we're also not just doing this for the MTGA Fun series, which I haven't done a whole lot of lately because, truth be told, Standard hasn't been a whole lot of fun. However, today, we're going to continue grinding a little bit in Ranked, and we're going to do this in Traditional Ranked. Are you ready? That's right. Simic turns. I have joined the dark side, putting Nexus of Fate into a deck once again, and am really psyched to be playing my favorite guild, Simic. Beautiful. I'm so happy you exist. So let's start top to bottom and see what we can do here. 3, Blink of an Eye. These are great tempo cards versus so many different things out there, not to mention when you're running things like Frilled Mystics, they allow you to get a little bit of extra value off of those. 3, Search for Azcanta. This is an absolutely essential piece of this deck. You can win without it, but it's you can sometimes win without it, but it becomes much more difficult. 4, Root Snares, the main hedge versus the quick aggro matchups, obviously. 4, Growth Spirals. You really want one of these in your opening hand. If you get 2 in your opening hand and you can use them both, it's even better. 4, Chemister's Insights, because we also run 4 Wilderness Reclamations, and these two together are completely broken. 4, Frilled Mystics. Sorry. Sorry, bug flew in my mouth. That was weird. Ugh. Sorry. And we're back. 4 Frilled Mystics, because a 3-2 beater is good enough as is, but a 3-2 beater that can counter a spell is even better. I think its best matchups are Control, Control with heavy hand disruption, because the only thing they can get right now is Thought Erasure. I take it back. I think Drill Bit can get it, but Duress, can't touch it. This is just a hard counter to anything that gets around Duress, and I've seen a lot of that lately. 1, Precognitive Perception main deck. I don't know that it's 100% necessary, but with Wilderness Reclamation, of course, the ability to filter through 6 cards for 5 mana is incredible, or just draw 3 at instant speed between Wilderness Reclamation triggers is also great. 4, Nexus of Fate. If you don't know what this card does, you probably won't watch this video. 3, Hydroid Krasis. And then a slew of lands, including 4, Memorial to Genius, also great with Wilderness Reclamations. Just value land. Arch of Orazca, another one that with Wilderness Reclamation you can completely abuse. And since this is, well, you know what, let's do one thing here. There we go. Since this is traditional, we have a sideboard that we have to go over. Negates versus Control. Atzocan Archers and Crushing Canopies. The Archers are great against mono red, they're great against mono blue, and they are decent against mono white. They're not fantastic, but they're better than nothing. They get on the ground early. All you really want to do in this deck is survive. Crushing Canopies, destroying any creatures with flying. That includes things such as Niv-Mizzet, blue creatures. Destroying an enchantment is not unheard of, so, I mean, you might have to bring it in if you know that you're running against something like an Omniscience deck, or someone else who has their own Azcanta, although I generally tend to worry a little bit less about that. The one of Murmuring Mystic is a good one to bring in versus Control. If this hits, anytime you start casting spells left and right, you just create a bunch of bird blockers. Not actually, I haven't brought this in against mono blue, but I'm sure it could probably do some blocking. Anything to prevent them from drawing off of their goddamn obsession. 2 Biogenic Oozes, probably best against the mid-range, because when we start getting our Wilderness Recs going, this gums up the board so much. You drop the ooze, you untap, you put another ooze in play, then they all trigger and get their tokens, and then the next turn you can do it like 3 or 4 times. Anyone who wants to go wide, you can essentially go wider. River's Rebuke is a reset on one side of the board. The most, probably the strongest tempo play in Standard right now that doesn't actually outright kill anything. 1 Immortal Sun as a hedge versus the heavy Planeswalker decks. That includes Sultai and Control. And the Pelakka Wurm as a one-off against red. Well, I mean, I'd probably bring it in against white, too, to be honest with you. But that is what we're going with. I think I'm going to go real quick and just change that up, because that makes a difference. Do I have this? No, I don't have that. Do I have anything that I can change here? No, I have nothing. Okay, so we're done. let's give it a whirl. We're doing this because we're trying to rank up. I'm in gold now. I just was doing a little bit of grinding over the last couple of days with Minguchi's white deck. It's about the only one I can get any decent results out of lately. But did a little bit of practicing with this, and it seems like it's pretty good. It looks like we are going to be on the draw. And this is a... Against aggro, I think it's okay at best. But I still don't want to keep it. Or do I? I don't know. This is basically a 5-card hand. And if it's not a heavy aggro deck, it's a 3-card hand. We're going to mulligan this. Oh, god damn it. This is not a lot better, but it's better than going to 5. Keep the land, since we're on the draw. Might as well. And, what do you know? It's aggro. Should have kept that first hand. Immediately punished. Oh, Christ. Start the video out. What does it do? Game punishes me. Hopefully this blink of an eye will give us some tempo at some point. Oh, it's not mono red, but they do have the turn 2 Steamkin, which I will happily return to their hand. Alright. Let's see. Let's just drop the blue to be that much scarier. Let's see what they managed to pull out of their asses here. Steamkin number 2, huh? God damn, this is going to be a quick game. Not kicked, as it turns out. I'm trying to take as little damage as possible here. I wonder what they're splashing green for. Oh god. Yep, this is going to be over in probably about 2, maybe 3 turns. I'm guessing we're going to take at least 8 damage this turn. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Seriously? Well, I was off. We only took 6 damage this turn. Well, let's see what happens. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's enough. That was fucking atrocious. So, bringing you out. Y'all are way too slow. We're going to be bringing in archers. Canopy, maybe? I didn't see what's it called there, but I didn't see the experimental frenzy, but when they run that many of those damn Steamkins, I'm gonna guess they probably have. I'm gonna put 2 of those in there, and I think we're just gonna run it back like this. We're pretty okay versus this deck. I just think that Frilled Mystics are bad. They're a little bit too slow. Actually, maybe 1 or 2 Frilled Mystics. Would that be okay? Maybe drop an Insight for a Frilled Mystic. Just as another thing to get on the ground. I haven't done a lot of sideboarding, so I'm sort of out of practice. So this is a bit of a learning curve for me too. So let's see what Harry Pixel, God, what a horrible name, has to say. Yeah, I think I'd like to play first. This is a much better hand already. Got a sideboard card. Gotta love that. It is possible that this will only block 2 damage and then absorb a spell of some kind, or they may bring in lava coils. Either way, I'm not going to be too terribly angry. Opponent has mulled to 6, so that's the first thing that's going right this game so far. We're going to open with blue. Turn 1 Diagonal Monkey. You know, that says Goblin. That's a fucking monkey. I don't care what anyone says. And, yeah, sure. Let's just go ahead and do this so we don't have to sit there and click through things on their turn. Have fun, opponent. Alright, Steamkin numero 1. Inner's tabs. Let's play the Archer here. Got the Canopy in play in case they start trying to, That's right, it doesn't have to be a creature with flying. I forgot about that. No one expects the Atzocan Archer. That's a sweet little ability, actually. Lighten up that stage. Okay, we've got the Lava Runner over there and another light up stage. Yuck. Yuck, yucko. Okay. Yeah, believe it or not, no attacks. I have a feeling this is going to do more damage by just blocking. Alright, Gitu is fine. We got one in the graveyard. No, we do have the only one in the graveyard. And Wizard's Lightning. Okay, sure. Probably not a bad idea to point that there. Alright, and he lights up the stage. That's fine. He's going to get in there with all of them, maybe? That seems kind of... I mean, I think I'm just going to take the 2 right now. It's going to make him leave back stuff. No blocks, I'll take the 2. You've already done damage this turn, so it's not like I'm stopping that from going off. Alright, need to see some fogs. Well, that's not terrible. Let's do some end-step stopping here. Does he block? Me guess, he does not. Resolve 1. Resolve. Just do this. I'd love to draw some land. That would be super fantastic. But, I mean, we don't have to, I guess. That's our other option. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to blink this guy. Okay, I can deal with that. Almost didn't put that stop in place. Holy crap. Alright. Yep. And pass turn. We're going to kill that Pyromancer. Good, we got a damn land. However, I think I'm going to insight for... No, we don't do that. We play this guy first. Take that action, please. Play the land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can Chemisters. Oh, man. Almost missed that. That was a mistake. That was a misplay. I just missed out on a Chemister's Insight. Yep. Alright, let's see what we can draw here. Nice. Did it again. I keep forgetting to hit that trigger. See, this is me not having played in a long time. Resolve. Nexus. Done. Inside. I'm going to pitch one of these Crushing Canopies. Alright, lands are good. Frilled Mystic is even better. Chemister is trying to draw into another one. I'll take that. Ooh, Hydroid Krasis next turn is going to be sweet. Do I blink anything here? No, I think I'm going to blink the Krasis. Alright. Resolve, resolve. You get a turn, opponent. Managed to do quite a bit of damage there. Alright, what you got for us? Lightning Strike, I'll take 3. Light up the stage. Yeah, we're going to hard no that one though. Pyromancer's fine. I'll take 2. Oh yeah. Please, please no, I'm blocking this. That was a solid 2 for 1 right there. Now the question is, can I rely on Krasis, or do I want to blink my Archer? I think I'm going to blink my Archer here. Alright. 4, 5, 6, gain 3, draw 3, and he's a large guy. He's a 6/6 flying trample. I think we're going to do that. First, stop, for fuck's sake. 5, 6. Root Snare, perfect. Resolve 1. Growth Spiral. Throw that one into play. And I don't think there's anything else I can really do here, so we'll just pass. Can you kill our Krasis? Fog that out because I don't want them to... Woo! Scoops it up. Okay. Alright, to game 3. I don't know if there's anything I want to change on the draw. I think we're pretty well set. Actually, Frilled Mystic was not terrible there, was it? Didn't see any reason for Crushing Canopy, but that doesn't mean it doesn't need to be there. I am going to drop 1 and put in another Mystic just because I think it's a little bit less likely that they'll need it, that they'll be running it at this point. We've seen so many cards. Mystic may be just a little bit slow, but it is always a 2 for 1. Okay, this is pretty good. It'd be better if we had a land that came into play untapped that didn't shock us, but that's okay. Opponent goes to 6. Diagonal Monkey, taking 1. Starting this game at 19 is absurd. Alright. Now, do we go Azcanta, or do we get Growth Spiral going? I think Growth Spiral is probably more important right now. I'm just going to do this now. No reason to pretend like I've got things. Let's see what they got this turn. With 2 Nexuses, we're going to get a pretty good leap on this. God damn. I'd have loved to have seen a fog there, but, you know, it's whatever. 3, 6. What are the odds we don't die here? Probably slim. This is probably going to be game. We're taking 8, 9. Do they have 1 more damage? No, they can't do it this turn for sure. We cannot pass turn back to them though. So let's go ahead and put the stop on my end step here. Let's see if they just win. Nope, not that we can see. Oh. You got it. Well played. Well played. Fucking champions, I tell you. Keep it going. Fucking red, man. My God almighty. Most brainless fucking deck to ever play. Happy Sandman with Jaya Ballard. We are again on the draw. Not where we love to be here. This is a good hand. I like this hand. Open up mono green, make them think, you know, things. Oh, got you good. We might want to blink something here, like an Azcanta. No need to Krasis for 2 here. We'll just hold out and Chemister's end of turn. Depending on what they do, we always have the Frilled Mystic. Okay, sure. Looks like we're playing Temur, perhaps Temur Reclamation. Guess we will find out soon enough, right? There you go. Sure, you got it, man. No land. Still digging. He got his land. Let's get ready to Mystic that Reclamation, though. Okay, if he doesn't, I'm just going to Chemisters. Hell with it. Nice. Okay. Krasis for 4, gets countered probably. I'm going to pass turn and just discard Root Snare. You got it. I'm holding up the most obvious Frilled Mystic in the known universe. Growth Spiral's fine with me. Really? Well, that's an obvious counterspell. Do I run one of these Mystics out? Nah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna fucking run this Mystic out and see what he wants to do with it. Alright. And in the turn. If he wants to kill it, that's fine. Sure. This is definitely Temur Reclamation, which means I'm totally fine with that play. It doesn't really bother me much. Chemisters? Need a land, please. That would be sweet. There we go. 2 lands. I think we're going to pay the 2 life here. And then pass turn. We're going to try to Nexus at the end of their turn if they don't do anything. What you got for me? Got an explosion for 2. You got double red, double blue, and 2. Yeah, okay. Chemisters is fine. That's an explosion for 2 without the damage. Discarding Fiery Kanonade. That's going to be coming out next round. Growth Spiral, sure. Discarding Foresto. Wilderness Reclamation. Okay. Frilled Mystic. He's got Counterspell backup, I'm sure. But I want him to tap out. Sinister Sabotage. No surprise. Alright. Does he have it going? Burn me for 5. No, apparently not. Alright, well there's that. I think I want to run the Krasis. No, I'm going to pass turn here. We still haven't gotten our damn Wilderness Reclamation, which is unfortunate. Nim, is it? Shit, yeah. We'll Nexus after that. You got a Negate? You probably do, don't you? No, he doesn't. So there's good news, because we weren't doing anything about that Niv. Alright. Welp. First things first. Let's see if they've got their counter spell. Resolve that first. Yeah, I'll take a damage, that's fine. Syncopate, okay. Get him back to your hand, because I still got an extra turn after this one. I'm going to gain a bunch of life and draw a bunch of cards. Hopefully draw a goddamn Wilderness Reclamation. This dude is running a ton of counter spells, and we just don't have nearly as many. I'm sure you got another one. Go ahead. I want you tapped out. God damn it. What was that? Shivan Fire his own dude? That's fine. Trying to draw into a counterspell. Smart move. Smart play. Okay. So I don't know what they've got to counter a Krasis that is at least a 7/7, possibly an 8/8. If I draw a land, it's an 8/8. This guy's seen 6 more cards than we have. It's about to be 7. I'm sure they might run Blink of an Eye. Ooh, I like that even better. Let's get you out there. You've got it. It goes back to your hand, though. Because if I draw... Not Nexus. Goddamn. Well, that sucks. I want the Azcanta. I would have loved to have pitched that instead of Azcanta, but I really wanted these Krasises more, I think. Alright, buddy. You probably win this game. I have no idea how to play against this deck because I've never actually played against it before. Hey, what do you know? Niv. That's cool. This is what? Combat damage, right? Personal combat. Okay, yeah. That's fine. If he shows me the Nexus, I'll scoop it up. Well, he may not have to. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to scoop this up here. It's just taking forever. Okay. We know for sure what we got to bring in against this shit. And that is 3 Crushing Canopies. 100% there. Probably going to bring in some negates here. So what do we bring out? Probably don't want... Maybe drop down 2 Blink of an Eye. And all the Root Snares, because I don't think Root Snare is that good. That's probably good enough. Do we need to bring anything else in? Not really. We didn't see any reason to bring in Immortal Sun. River's Rebuke is basically a 1 or 2 for 1 tempo play. It's not great here. Let's run it back. Let's get a good opening hand, so I can pretend like I know how to play this deck. Because I really don't know how to play it great. Fuck, this is slow, but it's got one sideboard. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to open with this since we have no 1-drop. No reason not to. All right. Cool. That's a good draw, but not here. Try and growth spiral into turn if we can. That's probably what they're going to do here, but I'm going to hold open Crushing Canopy in the event that they try to get their Reclamation going. I feel like that's going to be more important than killing Niv-Mizzet immediately. Yeah, that's cool. I can deal with that. Come on, land. Oh, God, thank you. So thankful to have hit that land there. And then we missed that one. God almighty. I mean, I could have chemistered there, but I think it's more important not to give them first cast on what they want to do. There we go. Plenty of control action here. Chemisters is fine. We're going to do it too. Expansion? Syncopate. Okay. That gets a counterspell out. I'm fine with this. I'm not fine with this. I'm Growth Fire. I want to land. I need to hit a land. Has to be done. This is game. This game is over now. 100% guarantee I cannot come back from this. Here comes Niv Daddy. Oh, Wilderness Rec? Yeah, I can deal with that. Let's see your counterspell. I want to get that out of your hand now. Sure. We'll do this now. Actually, cancel that. I'm going to do it on their upkeep. Make them spend their mana on their turn. Yep, that's a better play. Sure. Do it now. There we go. Didn't have a chance for that Sinister Sabotage to hit. Got another one? Gotta search for Azcanta. That's not great. Oh, god damn. I gotta hit lands. Jesus fucking Christ. Yep. Alright, opponent, it's your game. Yep. I don't know how many lands this deck runs, but I have a feeling it's at least 26, maybe more. And he's about to flip that. Yeah, this game is in his hands now. Oh yeah, for sure. We're done. We're done. We lost nothing though, I don't think, because I think we had already lost it all. I kind of want to win one game with this, just to show that it is actually a good deck. I don't know that I'm going to be able to make the grind to Platinum. Sir Beefus. Opponent will go first. This is a good hand. Sunpetal Grove, turn 1. Interesting. Maybe Selesnya tokens, maybe Naya some kind. Looks like Selesnya tokens. Yep. We're gonna Growth Spiral just to see what they're doing here. That's 2 flowers down. That's one of their big game ender haymaker spells. Imara? Imara. Okay, sure. Let's put the Memorial to Genius in play. Boop. Alright, pass turn. They play a lot of stuff pre-combat, it looks like, so let's see what they do here. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and kill Imara here. History is fine. Let's Krasis for 3, or wait. I think we wait on it. Let's take 2, 4, going to 14. Yeah, Krasis for 4 is just better than 3 at this point. We got to find some fogs. They're going to flip that Legion's Landing. That's fine. Okay. Or attack all. That's your other option. I mean... Alright. If you got the pump spell, just go ahead and use it, buddy. Alright, that's good news. Legion's London. Oh dear God. And another flower. We really need to find a fog here. Something fierce. So we can Wilderness Reclamation and then Nexus of Fate. I think that's the only thing we can do, because then we can Krasis next turn and draw into our fog and hopefully go off from there. Hopefully go off from there. Cancel that, you piece of shit. Blink of an Eye is good. Krasis for 5. Just love to have had a fog there. Sure. Okay. We're going to take some god damage this turn. Sure, that's fine. Let's do this. Let's see, we got 1, 2, yeah, 4 after that. That's cool. Okay, we're at 16. We can block 5 or block 6, take 6, 8, 10. No, it's going to be less than that. I'm not going to bother with the math on this one. Okay. Okay. So I think the best move is to keep our Krasis, take 5, 10, 11, 12, 14, go into 2. Because 2 is not 0, if I am not mistaken. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. We're looking for Nexuses. Actually, I think I'm going to put the Root Snare in my hand as well. That helps. Yep, since we've got the Root Snare, get in there for 5. In turn, start this number. Chemister's pitching. Guess what? A forest. Alright, and I think that'll just about do it. Let's go ahead and do this now. Play that Trustani. No blocks, buddy. No damage. Get her out of here. Now we need to draw some. We need to draw some cards big time on this hand. Okay. Well. There we go. Now we're talking. Let's all attack. I mean, there's no reason not to attack with the Mystic, right? They're either going to take it or not. Ooh, scooping it up. Okay. Well, that went well. History of Benalia, huh? This kills 1/1s, but I don't know how great it is. I feel like the Rebuke is going to be good here because of the tokens. Ooze is probably going to be great. I think Mystic might be something I can take a couple out of. Drop those for Oozes. Chemisters for... Well, hang on. Let's get in those canopies. We're still very reliant on the Nexus combo to really win this. Do I want to bring in the archers at all? I'm trying to really determine that. Maybe Chemisters isn't what we need to be taking out here. Hang on. Yeah, let's bring out the precog. I forgot all about that. Let's run it like this. We'll see. I mean, again, I'm not fantastic at sideboarding because I don't have a lot of practice with it. But I feel like killing off those histories is probably going to be super beneficial for us. Because 3 mana for a 2/2 Vigilance is not, like, top-tier play. Damn, this is, like, mediocre bad. I gotta mulligan this. I need more to do on the first couple of turns. Well, 3 lands. Don't want a memorial. This is probably a losing hand, but... Ugh, god damn it. Yep. This deck is like all high end right now. Taking 2. Perfect. I needed land. Get in. Get. Jesus. I don't know that there's a way we can win this. Ugh. Jesus, really? Now you're gonna give me the fucking growth spiral. Let's draw into a fog, hopefully. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Well, I'm not dead. Yeah, that I know of. They may run the pump spell. Let's see what happens. Oh, Trustani, or Trustani. Yeah, that might do it. Yep, almost. Almost. If we don't get a fog, we are dead. Oh, and he's got the fucking elephant? Jesus Christ. What a fucking nut draw this guy has. Son of a bitch. Oh, good. Yeah, graveyard. You're just right on fucking schedule. Really? Really? Game? This is what we're going to be doing here? Thank you. Thank you for this. This has been a lot of fun. Ready for game 3. Okay. Well, I'm about ready to drop a goddamn Nexus so we don't have 2 of them in our fucking opening hand and no growth spirals or root snares. But that's just my thoughts. Anything I would want to bring in against? I mean, that was just the absolute nut draw. What do you do about it anyway? I'm going to drop a Nexus for a Rebuke. We haven't gotten the Nexus really to go off much. They just sort of scoop it up quickly anyway. This is 1 less mana. It's a really huge tempo play. It might save our asses. Who knows? Who fucking knows? I'd love to play first. Finally! A hand that's got low-cost stuff. Nice curve-outs. 1 drop. Flower. Finding a Plains. Cool. Let's go Azcanta. Because I need to make 100% certain I draw lands here. Nope. Need land. Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe? Thank you. A land next turn would be great. Not a memorial to Genius, but one that comes into play untapped. Nope. Jesus fucking Christ. It's so fucking irritating. Oh, they have completely turned off our Frilled Mystic. It is done. It is. I should have taken this out because of the Tithe Takers. Taking 4. Following it up with History. Whatley. Okay. Sure.
Face me. My strength is our strength.
My strength is our strength. Library, please. Alright. She can give them 3/3 until end of turn. He can attack for 10, putting me at 4. Not going to do shit else with that card. I might as well do it now, right? Get it in the graveyard.
My strength is our strength.
My strength is our strength. Alright. I don't think this helps me at all. A tap land is not helping me here at all. I can't even Krasis for 2 because of that. I could Krasis for 1 and do fuck all with it. So, we're just going to I can't even play the fucking Mystic. and do absolutely nothing but... Jesus Christ. Cancel that. Stop. I suddenly regret not taking that land. This is ridiculous. Thank you for this. I mean, I guess that's playable, whatever. Does he pump him and go, or let's see what happens. At least I can play the Frilled Mystic now. Minus? Is this an ultimate, or whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you may draw a card. Probably going to ultimate, although he could minus X and go in for a lethal and try. That's fine. This kind of just spells, right? Okay.
The bigger the audience, the better.
Is it under the battlefield under your control? Okay, sweet. So I can still counter about a creature. Thorn Lieutenant? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and counter that one just to prevent you from drawing. Yeah, we'll take that action, thanks. If you've got another 2-drop, you're welcome to it. Thorn Lieutenant's pretty good. Look at that weird cost on Hydroid Krasis. Bye-bye, Wilderness Reclamation. We hardly knew ye. Yep, that's going to be the game right there. What a fucking draw. Bye-bye. Oh, nice. Library, please. Transform, please. Start here. Show me Chemister's Insight. Not what I was looking for. No attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd still have 4 mana left. Or I can do 4 with... Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to Chemisters there in their turn if we need to. We'll just leave the mana as is. Or actually... Is this abilities too? Okay, so yeah. That's fine. We just need to do one thing during their turn anyway. Thorn Lieutenant. Yeah, we'll Mystic that again. Take it. He does not want to turn these Tithe Takers sideways, though, because I will block them in a fucking heartbeat.
My strength is our strength.
Okay. That helps. Start here. And then we'll just Chemisters, yeah. No attacks yet. I don't think I want to do that and pitch this other Reclamation. If I use 3 there, 1, 2... We'll do this now while it's cheap. Does this leave us a green source to do it this way? Hang on. Blue, please. Thank you. Rebuke. Sure, that seems good. Oh, that's totally fine. Cool.
From the will of many, the might of one.
Yeah, no blocks. Taking 6. Sure, I'll go now. Start here. Whoop! That'll do it. The second one of those with the Azcanta flipped, that's all it took. Okay. After 56 minutes of recording, we've officially won a match. For the life of me, I think that's all I can take tonight. So I'm going to cut it here. I hope you enjoyed my god fucking awful gameplay. Join Shields. Bad card is bad. I thought it would be good, but 5 mana is near infinity for a combat trick. So, anywho, hope you hope you enjoyed my delving into the world of actual sideboarding. I am not good at it. Do not emulate me in any way unless I did something right, but this is not my forte. I hope you enjoyed anyway. Leave a comment with any suggestions. Please, God, leave comments with suggestions. Of course, always questions, comments, and concerns. I'm happy to address those as well. If you decide to run this deck, let me know what you think. If you think it sucks, blame Ollie Aintrazi. This is his deck again. I run a lot of his stuff, and he was on the run hots today with this thing, but I simply was not. Either way, good luck. See you next time.